Rebuild India Foundation ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Rebuild India is our responsibility and duty. It is not just our charity. That individual development for the nation's progress. Vyakti Nirman is the foundation of Rashtra Nirman. Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali Maharshi says that the first anga of Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya.
Here, Dr. Varun Murthy at the 10th State Level Seminar, Transformation for the Nation.
The entire theme of the conference, that individual development for the nation's progress, resonates well with what my master Swami Vivekananda has given as a prescription for national development. Vyakti Nirman se Rashtra Nirman. Today, all of you are here getting inspired. And I'm sure by the end of the day, you'll all feel, I have to do something. And what is it that I can do? The nation is too big. I'm a single individual, one individual. What is that I can do? Is the question that all of us will have in our mind forever. And I have had this forever. It was in 1997 that I came across Swami Vivekananda's philosophy, and the direction for my life was fixed. Rashtra Nirman is the direction. I have to work for national development. 1997, when I was in high school, I believe that destiny takes you to wherever you are supposed to be. So for the last close to 30 years, that has been what I have been working on. What is this Vyakti Nirman? How do we actually build the individuals, and how do we build the nation by using the individuals? That has been the entire journey of 30 years. And today, fortunately, we have a system that can work on Vyakti Nirman as well as Rashtra Nirman. I am not good enough, I am not sufficient enough, I am not capable enough to do big things. And everybody who has studied transformation of nations know that it is not the governments that will transform the nation. It is a lot of people doing small things very, very consistently that brings about a great transformation of the nation. And we have to decide to do small things that we can do on a day-to-day basis, through which cumulatively we will be doing a lot of things that will transform the nation from the grassroots. A lot of things that we can do. If we do it the right way, governments will be saved with a lot of money. Billions of rupees will be saved that can be used for the right things, to build assets for the nation, to build things that will actually add to the progress of the nation. I have written a small book called Arjuna to You. From Arjuna to you, the problems have been the same. The confusions have been the same. And Bhagavad Gita has been a solution from Arjuna to us also, contextualizing 48 slokas of the Bhagavad Gita to the current day life and the youth. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Uddared Atmanatmanam na Atmanam avasadayet, Atmaiva Atmano Bandhuhu Atmaiva Nipuratmanaha. You have to make sure that you progress. That is your responsibility. You should never criticize yourself. You are your own friend and you are your own enemy. Now all of these philosophies are okay, good, excellent. How do we define Vyakti Nirman? What does that mean? I should be a good person, I should be a capable person. Then what am I supposed to work on? I have a 6-point focus that we have created into the Rebuild India system. Just to give you an introduction of what the Rebuild India movement is. Rebuild India movement is to build the nation through the individuals who are designed and nurtured to become capable of nation builders. 3 things to do. Build millions of individuals who are capable of leading the nation. Build institutions that will create these individuals, and create communities into self-sustaining, self-serving, cooperative and collaborative communities. Communities should take care of its own life and its own affairs, and it should be all organized into clusters. So there are thousands and thousands of clusters of self-serving and self-sustaining cooperative communities. The nation will be taken care of itself. So for the youngsters here, for the youth here, strong character that gives you trustworthiness, a personality that is pleasant, by which you can be one with everybody, extensive knowledge, variety of skills, leadership and entrepreneurship. What is character? Again, character, everybody keeps talking about character. You need to have strong character. How do we know what is good character? Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali Maharshi says that the first anga of Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya. I contextualize this to the modern day life. Be truthful, don't steal, don't possess things which do not belong to you. Keep a check on what you speak and how you speak, and do not use violence as a reaction. Non-violence has to be contextualized properly. What we need is non-violence of Sri Rama. Rama's ahimsa is what we need, not Gandhi's ahimsa. Rama's ahimsa is restraint of the powerful, the most powerful, but I have the restraint to not do violence. It is not that I am not capable of doing violence, I am capable of inflicting the hardest of violence on anybody, but non-violence is my choice, not an inevitable helplessness. Non-violence, we have to define it properly. So all these five, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya, defines the framework of our morality. Ashtanga Yoga defines it. What do we do on a daily basis? Niyama says, the routine. Shaucha, Santosha, Swadhyaya, Tapaha, Ishvara, Pranidhana. Shaucha, cleanliness. Santosha, happiness. Swadhyaya, self-study. Self-study is not studying your subjects, study of the self. Study of the self. We are five-dimensional human beings, physical, intellectual, emotional, social and spiritual. Study and understand what you are made of, what you are as an individual. Tapaha, pushing your boundaries. Tapas is to push your boundaries, push your comfort zones and expand your boundaries so that you expand from the minute to the infinite. That is the possibility, no? Human beings have the possibility of expansion from the minute to the infinite. Pindandidinda Brahmanda. That's the beauty. The Indian thought process says the divine is smallest of the smaller, smaller than the smallest and bigger than the biggest. There is no definition. Divine can be smaller than the smallest and bigger than the biggest. So Indian philosophies, Indian thought process, Indian way of life is a solution to all the problems of the world. And we have to get back to the roots of our country and identify ourselves. We have to understand what we are, develop capabilities to lead the world and actually be connected together to lead the world in a way that Bharat becomes the leader for the world. But to rebuild India is our responsibility and duty. It is not just our charity. Working towards the national development is not charity. Working towards community development is not charity. It is duty. Unless we rephrase and reframe that, we will not be able to progress as a nation. And the national development is a duty for every Indian, and it is not just the work of the government. I pay my taxes, so government is supposed to do what it is supposed to do. Government is supposed to do what it is supposed to do, and government will do what it is supposed to do in a better way if we do what we can do within our limited time and within the resources we have. So, let us, again, in the Rebuild India context, I'll tell you 3 things all of us should work on. Number 1, continuously learn. Learn what? 5 things. How do I work as an individual? Physical, intellectual, emotional, social and spiritual dimensions. How does the country works? Policy making and law, constitution. How does money work? Economy, finance and investments. How do people work? Leadership and conflict resolution. How does business works? Entrepreneurship. These are the 5 things that all of us should develop as knowledge within us. Knowledge is meaningless if it is not used in service. I believe that God has given us resources, whether it is intellectual or material or spiritual resources, more than what other people have got, to become the conduit of transmission of those resources to people. God distributes resources to His creation through the people who are given the blessing of accumulation of resources. And if you hold on to those resources for yourself, that is the greatest sin. There are laws to punish crimes that we commit in the external world. The material world, crimes are punished by the laws of the land based on available evidence sufficient enough to implicate a person for his crime. But people who have the power to influence, people who have the power to bring about change and welfare of the people and the world, have got the power on the internal life of individuals, have got the power on the spiritual world. And crimes committed in the spiritual world are punished through karma. Karma punishes, and there is no lack of evidence when it comes to the punishment given by existence. Yavaga prakriti daiva shikshe kodutto, shikshe karmada ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. Karmada ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ lack of evidence ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. There is no lack of evidence. Everything is documented and everything will be considered for giving us the rewards and punishment. So, let us be conscious of our existence. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ, ಭಾರತೀಯತೆ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ರೂಢಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ದ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಭಾರತ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ನೇಷನ್. ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಅರ್ತ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಡ್ರಾ ನರಿಶ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬರೋದು ಭಾರತ ಮಾತೆಯ ಭೂಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯಿಂದ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಭಾರತೀಯತೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗೃತವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನ ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಕ್ಕಲ್ಲದೆ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನ ಸಮಷ್ಟಿ ಭಾವಕ್ಕೆ ಬಳಸಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಎಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ವೆಲ್ಫೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್, ಅಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಡೂ ದಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ನೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸಸ್. ಕಡೆಯದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಈ ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ 30 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಹುಡುಕಾಟದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ತಮ್ಮ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವದ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ನೀಡಿದರು. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ವೆನ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ರಿಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಿಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ came down as lines of a Sankalpa Gita that I wanted to write, but it just came. ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮನುಷ್ಯರನ್ನ ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ಸ್. ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಸೇಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಟರ್ನಿಟಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವಿನಿಟಿ. ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುವು ನಾನು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಗೀತೆ. ಭಾರತ ಮಾತೆಯ ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುವು ನಾನು ಕೇಳಣ್ಣ, ನಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾತೆಯ ಸೇವೆಯ ಮಾಡುವ ಪುಣ್ಯವು ನನ್ನದಣ್ಣ. ಇದು ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಗೀತೆಯ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್. ಭಾರತ ಮಾತೆಯ ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುವು ನಾನು ಕೇಳಣ್ಣ, ನಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾತೆಯ ಸೇವೆಯ ಮಾಡುವ ಪುಣ್ಯವು ನನ್ನದಣ್ಣ. ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೆಂಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮುಂದಿನ 4 ಸಾಲುಗಳು. ಚಾರಿತ್ರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂದೂ ಕುಗ್ಗದ ವಜ್ರದ ಗುಣವಣ್ಣ, ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬೆರೆಯುವ ಸಂತನ ಮನವಣ್ಣ, ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶ್ವವ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವ ಶಕ್ತನು ನಾನಣ್ಣ, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೋನ್ನತಿಯ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪವು ನನ್ನ ರಕ್ತದ ಕಣವಣ್ಣ. ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹಿಂಗ ತಯಾರಾಗಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಚಾರಿತ್ರ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವಜ್ರದ ರೀತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನೋ, ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಬೆರೆಯುವಂತಹ ಸಂತನ ರೀತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನೋ, ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶ್ವವನ್ನ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವಂತಹ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನ ಗಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂತಾನೋ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಸಿಗೋದು, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೋನ್ನತಿಯ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ತನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಅವಾಗ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶು ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದೇನು? ಧರ್ಮ ಜಾಗೃತಿ ಮನಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿತ್ತುವ ಗುರಿಯಣ್ಣ, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಭಕ್ತಿಯೇ ನನ್ನೀ ಜೀವದ ಉಸಿರು ಹೌದಣ್ಣ, ಸನಾತನದೇಕತೆ ವಿಶ್ವಶಾಂತಿಯ ನಿಶ್ಚಯ ಕಾರಣಣ್ಣ, ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರತದ ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುವೇ ನಾಯಕ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಭಾರತದ ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುಗಳೇ ವಿಶ್ವದ ನಾಯಕರಾಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. The ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶು ಆಫ್ ಭಾರತ್ is the one which will be the leader for the world. 2047 ವಿಕಸಿತ ಭಾರತ. ವಿಕಸಿತ ಭಾರತದ ನನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ, ಭಾರತದ ಅಮೃತ ಶಿಶುಗಳು ವಿಶ್ವ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹಣ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳಾಗಿ ನೋಡದೇ ಇರುವಂತ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿ, ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕೊಡುವಂತಹ ಗುರುವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ನಿಲ್ಲುವಂತಹ, ಭಾರತೀಯರು ವಿಶ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಗುರುಗಳಾಗುವಂತಹ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರವಾಗುವ ಭಾರತ ವಿಶ್ವಗುರುವಾಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಲುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಜೀವನ ಸಮರ್ಪಿತ. ಕಳೆದ 29 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳು ಹುಚ್ಚನ ತರ ಅಲದಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ. ಆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಯಸ್ಸಿದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಾರತದ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ರೂಢಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಭಾರತದ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಭಾರತೀಯತೆಯನ್ನ ರೂಢಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿದ್ದು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.